Hey guys, welcome back to the ranch. The last few days have been really busy. Haven't been able to do any filming. So let's start. Today's Thursday, so let's start with Tuesday. Buddy of mine did a tree job, and he needed my help to get some of these logs out of there. Some really massive pine. So in the dump trailer, he had a machine there, but this is all his machine could pick up. These two are like 7 foot, and they're probably about 16 inches in diameter. This is an 8 foot, and this one is probably 24, 28 inches. Well, yeah, this is a 24-inch side door, and it comes about 2 inches, so 26-inch log there. So his machine was only able to pick up one side. We set it in the trailer, and he brought his machine around and he pushed it in. So we got to dump this today because we have a whole load of firewood over there to load in the trailer to take up to the site up there, the firewood site, and stack it for next year. But let's go and show you the logs that we got from the 2 trees he dropped. All right, these are the pines these are just 2 trees, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, we got 6 10-foot sections and 1 9-foot section out of those 2 trees. And we had to take the job was 45 minutes away. I had to take the trailer over, load up. The trailer could only hold 3, 4, 5 logs the first trip, and then I had to go back and get the last 2 logs, and then I had to go back and get my tractor. So I would have loved to get these longer, but the clearance between their deck and their fence would only allow me to pick up a 10-foot log, to fit a 10-foot log through there. It was pretty tight. So I have my log scale here, and we'll see what kind of board footage we so the small end on this log is 25 inches, so it's a 10-foot, so we'll get about 276 board feet out of this one. Yeah, about 276 out of this one. This one here, this is a 28.5, so we'll get 360 board feet out of this. And then this one here, it's inside bark, that's 29 again, so we'll get 391 board feet out of that one. Let's see, this is the hinge cut, so this would be the small end. This guy here is, well, it's longer than my yardstick. So we will get at least 454 board feet out of this guy. And then this one, again, we'll get another 456 board feet out of that guy. And then this one here, we will get 330 board feet. And then this last one here, we will get, well, tight fit, but we should get around 3 around 390. I'll call it 390. So yeah, got a lot of board foot here. So basically what we did was, you can see my tire tracks here. So I brought the truck in on this hill, unstrapped them, and just rolled them off the side of the tractor. But that was a pain in the butt, because this one with all these nubs sticking out, this one was pretty hard to roll off. And I didn't, like I said, I didn't have my machine here to roll them off or to pick them up, so we had to roll them off by hand. But all right, so that was Tuesday. Now Wednesday I went and got my blade. So let's go down to the truck, and it's still in the bed of the truck, so I'll show you that one. All right, here's the blade. It's a Simon's blade. It's 56 inch. It's a 6/8 gauge, 52 teeth, and it was hammered out at 600 RPM. So, and it came with steel bits on it. So what I'm gonna do is, when I get this on the mill, I'll just run those down until they're dull, and then I will put my carbides back on. But yeah, so today we're going to be putting this on the mill. And I got this, I ordered this blade through sawmill and logging in Pennsylvania. And there's some really good guys to work with. So I drove up there. It was 3.5 hours one way. I drove up there, spoke to the guys. They answered, you know, all my questions. So like I said, if you need parts for your circular mill, I recommend Stahl's sawmill. And it's fast shipping too. Like, I'm in Maryland, and when I order something, I have it in about 2 or 3 days, which is nice. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's dump the dump trailer. We'll get that dump trailer loaded up with the firewood, and we'll get the blade on hopefully today. So all right. Okay, we got the dump trailer unloaded, and a couple of my kids are down there loading that up with firewood, and while I'm up here doing this, and I will have some help here in a little bit. They're bringing some tools up for me. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these carbide bits out of this blade first, and then we got the deck off already. And I just have to pull, there's 2 self tappers right here that hold this piece of wood down. We got 2 bolts, 1 on each side. We just have to loosen those when we put the new blade on. When we need to reset the lead in the blade, which is basically, when you're looking at the blade from this direction, the back of the blade needs to be a 32nd to an 1/8 of an inch to the left. So when we cut the log comes down, the back of the blade doesn't hit the log. And all you really need is a 32nd clearance. But I'll probably do an 1/8 inch. But let me put you guys in the tripod, and we need to take this off. So let me put you guys in the tripod, and let's get some work done. All right, do I have my tool?
Yeah, it's over there. Mason's getting a container.
Oh, hand me my tool, please.
Put the bits.
Alright.
bits and shanks in.
Okie dokie.
You recording?
Yep. Oh, I need the pipe wrench too.
Oh, okay.
To take the
Yeah, I know what you need it
that
for.
off. Now, before I forget, I have this tool to take the blade off with, this wrench. It's made by R.Ho and Co. Incorporated. This will do both a B blade, an F blade, and a style 3 blade. I was watching Mark over at Bus Motor Production, and his wrench will only do a B and F blade. And then he said someone was asking him if he knew where to get a blade that does style 3. So yeah, this is an R.Ho and Co. Incorporated. So for anyone who has a style that's still running a style 3 blade, this will be the wrench that you would need.
Alright, that's for the bits.
Alright.
I'm just gonna put the shank straight into the tray that's in there.
this is the paperwork, the certificate that comes with the blade. It just basically says here your saw has been tested at 550 to 600 for operational vibration and run out characteristics on the Simon electronic saw analyzer. And it gives the patent number, saw number, and certified to run. So that's pretty cool. It's got your saw diameter right here, the gauge, saw RPM, right hand saw, bit clearance, and all that. So yeah. All right, let's go ahead and let's put this thing on. All right, so I called in some reinforcements. My neighbor is on his way home. He's going to be headed over here shortly to give me a hand. As my 14-year-old decided to slip and fall and injure and rip a ligament in his hand, so he can't help. So we'll just sit tight and wait for my neighbor to get over here.
I don't even think you recorded.
Alrighty, we got the blade on. He was in a hurry, so I couldn't record. But yeah, the blade's on. So now we just need to trim on the back side. The deck is now touching the blade. We do not have to move the blade splitter or the board splitter, but we do have to trim the deck on the back side because it's touching the blade. So we need to trim that first so we can set our lead. So let's go ahead and let's do that. Alrighty, so we need to drill these holes out here and here to a 3/4 inch bolt, and so we can bolt this thing down and be able to move it back and forth. Alright guys, we got our lead down to a 16th or a 32nd. We put a marking on this side of the blade, and we measured from the knee to the tooth, which is 9 inches, and then we moved it up, and then we rotated the blade 180. We measured, and we are at 9, in between 9 and 9/16, or 9, yeah, in one in a 16th. So that is all you really need to do for your lead. And then I think what we're going to do is we're going to put a board on. Actually, I might go get a log. Yeah, I'll go get a log and put a log on, and we'll mill a log down. So yeah. Hey guys, we got a log on the carriage right now that we're gonna test this blade out for, and see how it does after we set the lead and everything. All right, let's get at it. Alright guys, I think that's gonna be it for this one. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but I appreciate you guys sticking with us, watching to the end, and you guys take care. I'll chat with you guys later. Bye.